on the side, injured wolves, moody koalas, lame ducks. We're like a reality television animal hospital, only with less beard, obviously. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for us. The house woke up this morning to a new post-Wolfpack era. Ooh. To be honest, it's much like it was before, but everyone wears their trousers at a sensible height, about here. But what else have we noticed today? Well, you know what's really, really awful? When someone leaves an embarrassing feminine item behind in the bottom of the shower? Disgusting.
Oh, look at that. Fine specimen of a man.
Look at him wriggling around. When Alex told Anton that she had a mini mouth, I'm not sure this is quite what she meant.
Go suck off Mickey Mouse.
It can't have been. Joe really does have a lovely way with kitchen and bathroom etiquette. I can picture him in the future perhaps doing the interval announcements at the Royal Ballet.
If anyone needs a shit, go now.
Please do. Please do. Anyone? No one. Good. We're all right. And Aaron's hopes of being butch enough to take over as the host of Ross Kemp on Gangs dealt a cruel blow.
Do I look quite butch on TV?
No,
Definitely not.
I don't think so. Tonight's panel is like a trip to Boreham Wood local, full of regulars and the odd person slumped in the corner with mental health problems. Our first panellist is a controversial journalist who, for 10 whole long years, has been beating the bleeding corpse of a celebrity culture like it was a Libyan dictator. It's both too soon and it's Jamie East.
Happy birthday, Dad!
Our next panellist is 7 months pregnant, but by now we've grown used to that frisson that a potential waters-breaking situation gives us. It's comedian and presenter Kirsten O'Brien. And he's the super intelligent housemate who may intellectually destroy us, although he does struggle to answer simple questions like, have you got a semi? It's Anton!
How you doing? You alright?
Looking good?
Thanks,
Over you go.
You okay?
Anton, lovely to have you on my show for change.
No
This
problem,
is nice.
yeah.
How is your first 24 hours out of the house going?
It's been emotional, you know. I just have had 2 hours sleep, don't know what's going on. I still think I'm in the house.
But you're full of the joys, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
We need to sort something out, though, now that I've got you here.
Yeah, no problem.
You've been causing a lot of trouble between Harry and Louise. Now, I've got a question for you. Is she really thick?
No, she's one of my best mates, so I think she's really wise. She's not... she's really wise.
She's what, wise?
Wise,
That's being diplomatic, I think. I think it's our duty to look at the evidence before we make any conclusions.
Name the capital of Portugal. Lisbon. What is the most common element on Earth? Is it water? Which planet is nearest the Sun? Mercury. Who famously said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," someone in Berlin? In which museum is the Mona Lisa? Is it the Tate Modern? Where was the Battle of Hastings? Is it Hastings or Scotland? Hastings or Scotland? That's it. I don't want to see that I'm 6 and that.
We'll never know. Was it Hastings or Scotland? I don't know. Have you changed your mind now, Anton?
She's wise. Very wise.
She has a different level of intelligence. Jamie, talking of Louise, what do you think was happening under the covers between her and Jay?
I think it was pretty clear there was some quite vigorous mutual masturbation going on.
Okay, say it how it is. Why do I go to Jamie with those questions? It's just not clear to me. Anton, you like to watch everyone when you're in the house, when they were in bed, didn't you?
It's one of my hobbies, yeah.
The night vision. What did you make of that then? What was going on?
I don't know. I just thought they weren't having sex.
Right. That we can say. How do you know?
Because there'll be more. Jay said if he was going to have sex, he'd pull the covers off, do it in the living room, and
well, that's good of him.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for that. Lovely, yeah, very romantic. Okay, so moving on to another couple, we have Faye and Aaron, or Farron, if you will. The saga rumbles on. Are we just a little bit sick in our mouths of them now?
Yes.
She's Britain's neediest woman. It's like when you go to a nightclub and there's always one woman crying in the loo at the end of the night going, he doesn't love me. It's just like, oh, I want to stroke her. She's driving me mental, yes.
So do you think it will last? Do we care if it
I will
lasts?
eat my unborn child's pram if that relationship lasts. I really will. No.
I really thought you were going to say your unborn child. I was like, oh, God, oh, God.
Don't go there.
Anton, do you think that Aaron's out of order for not talking to Jem?
No, he's not out of order. It fits perfectly with his game plan because he's about to nominate her, so he needs to make it clear that there's a reason for him.
So he's not looking sly.
Yeah, it's part of his game plan.
Plant
10
the
steps
seeds.
ahead of what he's doing. So.
Okay. Well, if he takes his relationship seriously with Faye, surely he needs to be treating Jem a bit better, his potential sister-in-law. What do we think?
Personally, I think after because Aaron obviously found out what Jem has been saying to Faye in that room. Obviously now he kind of like gone off Jem, and I think before that he was making an effort to get to know her, and after that, you know, it's understandably why he's a bit offish with.
Is there an element of intimidation? Because in the beginning he definitely looked a little bit scared of Jem, whether that's because she's Faye's sister or because she'd seen the shows that no one else had seen.
Maybe because she just looks really scary.
Or maybe because she's a really scary lady.
Maybe Aaron knew that. Maybe Aaron knew that Jem knew that he was playing fair. That's what I think.
Maybe Jem knew that Aaron knew, that Faye knew, that it was... Who knows? Who knows what people know? Jamie, was Aaron ignoring Faye in the garden, or has she just got a really unrealistic idea of the amount of attention he should be giving her?
I think he did know. I think he tends to do that, doesn't he? He just switches off, and then he's got a great innocent face, hasn't he? It's just like, what are you talking about? It's part of his 3 facial expressions that he's done.
You've got quite a good do the 3 for me. You've got quite a good spectrum. That's a good one, yeah. Oh.
That can be 2 of them, though, depending on how his hair is.
Yeah, depending on... Oh.
Just interrupt, then.
I think it was working quite well for Aaron while he had Faye all over him to help him with his game plan in the house, and then he's got this intimidating older sister who can really see him, and he's sort of hedging in on the dynamics between the sister, and is intentionally creating an intense situation so that he will come out looking good.
Faye is still pretty much all over him. She is putty in his hand.
She's over everyone, come on.
Jamie, let's move on to Harry now, briefly. Jamie, Harry seemed quite surprised that he got the most votes. Do you think he could be the first posh boy to make it to the end?
I know, they all seem surprised. They all pretend to be surprised when they get the most votes.
Me?
And it's kind of like, no, don't, please, no, carry on. No, please don't, no, please carry on. I don't think a posh person can win Big Brother.
They're not often popular, are they? But he's sort of the lovable toff.
I think he might have got himself a place in the final.
Kirsten, he did seem gutted when he thought Tom was genuinely being nasty to him. Why do you think that relationship with Tom is important to Harry?
Well, I think Tom's one of the people that is just completely straight in there, isn't he? If he's annoyed with you, he all along has said what he thinks. And I think suddenly for Tom to just do something a little bit out of character within that dynamic, it freaked Harry out a little bit.
And do you think he is straight? You think Tom is actually quite straight?
I do, actually, yeah. I think he just says what he thinks to people. You probably know better.
But he probably does, but he's not listening.
Oh, yeah.
He's too tired.
So, of course, Harry was able to read 52% of his girlfriend's letter. We at Bet on the Side have been able to read 100%, and we thought it was only fair to share it with you lot.
Yo, Harry. How you hanging? Been really busy as usual with the horses. We went to Hickstead again with Casper and Vernon. Vernon won the 4-year-olds again, woohoo! And then we went to Arena UK Festival and he won again there. We also went to the celebrity ball that you were supposed to come to before you went into the house. It was absolutely amazing. Russ was sat behind Kim Marsh and Liz McDonald and Sunita from Coronation Street. He also got a Coke bought for him by Joe Hart. Mum ended up on Jaeger bombs again, dancing in a circle with Peter Crouch, later to fall over in front of them all. It was even funnier when her friend who tried to help her up fell over too because she was just as drunk as her. Russ's message to you is to wear 2 pairs of pants and keep your socks on. Mum's message, don't worry, Harry, tie-dye is in this year. And Hetty and Kitty say that they're going to wash your mouth out with soap and water when you get out. Missing you so much, Harry. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Oh, that is genuinely the letter. That isn't a joke. That was actually what she. Yeah, that is genuine. That is genuine.
That's the real letter.
That's the real letter. Honestly. So there you are. They are outraged. We can all rest easy now. We know what was said. Also, Harry's girlfriend is not very well at the moment after a horse riding incident. So we'd like to send her our very best wishes. But unfortunately, I was forcibly removed from the hospital. So whatever, fine. Still to come, Anton will be getting loose-lipped with Jamie on the diary room chair. Ooh, see you after the break. Trying to make sense of house action like a concussed Labrador barking at its own reflection in a broken mirror. Well, the troops let him down. The blueprint failed. He took a hit he couldn't come back from. But it's now time for Jamie to delve a little deeper into the mind of the Wolfpack's second in command.
Thank you, Alice. He claimed his housemates had underestimated the villain and boasted that he controlled the house and Big Brother. Unfortunately, he couldn't control the public vote, hence why he sat here with us rather than in the smoking area with Jay. It's Anton! So, Anton, whilst you're in the house, we know that you like to have a good old rant about Aaron.
Yeah.
In fact, you seem to get a little bit obsessed with him.
Yep, slightly, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
But what do you really think about the rest of your housemates? Anton, you have 21 seconds to say how you really feel about your housemates. When you hear this sound, you move straight on to the next housemate.
Cool.
Right, let's have some dramatic lights and music. Start the clock. Let's start with Louise. Is she really just a normal girl?
Top girl, down to earth, most beautiful girl in the house, one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen. And her heart's amazing.
Did Jay beat you there, did he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
You'd have been all over that?
I would have, but she said, Anton, you're my brother. So I said, OK, I took that role.
That's a bit weird.
I embraced that role.
There, we move on. Jay, why was he the leader of the Wolfpack and not you?
Just down to his physicality, he's just too strong. He would just smash our heads off our bodies. So I wanted to be the leader. I said, I'm the most intelligent. He said, mate.
Step aside.
I said, OK. I took second in command.
Were you happy to be second in command? You were like the face man to his Hannibal.
I was like Blue Power Ranger. I was just like the brains behind operation.
I'm a bit old for that. Tom, why did you never speak to him? Did you ever speak to him?
Nah, not really. He's just a middleman, isn't he? Not really relevant to the house. Not really relevant to the house. Wow. He just swings one way, swings the other way around the house. You know?
Well, enough about swinging. So he didn't really connect with you at all?
No.
Alex, you bought her hair extensions and then nominated her.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's our role. No, at the end of the day, I made a promise to her that, she deserved the hair extensions. She looked a mess. And, so when we didn't get a budget, we all agreed to carry on and get the...
Just so you didn't have to look at it?
Yeah, it's like, whoa, one strand,
So you like Alex though, right?
Yeah, I like Alex.
But you nominated him?
Yeah, nominated, yeah.
Harry, your former best friend.
Former, yeah.
How do you feel about him right now, this second?
Just irrelevant, just like, I don't know, like a leaf blown in the wind,
How very poignant.
Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah. No, it's just like, he's part of the game show. Not a friend that I'm really going to speak to when I'm out here.
No?
I only got 3 friends out Big Brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so you don't think the posh will push through? Yeah. Faye, is she still Team Annoying?
Oh my, she is the leader of Team Annoying. She has a country, an Annoyingville. She is just so annoying. Literally, I don't know why she's there still. Good luck to her.
Will you stay in contact with Faye, do you think?
No, not at all. No.
Is that because Aaron got there?
No, because no, she's not my type.
Could you have if you'd wanted to, though?
No comment.
Jem, you said she blends into the background. Do you not think she's delivered?
No, she blends in the background, yeah. She's delivered nothing. But, at the end of the day...
She beat you?
She beat me, yep. I lost. But no, she's a good girl. I prefer her to Faye, actually.
Do the other housemates like her?
Nah, not really, no. They want her to go. She'll most probably leave next week, yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, she will.
And finally, Aaron.
Let the time play out.
Is he a better game player than you? You're here, he's not.
Not a better game player. I just got complacent. I was a bit arrogant, and I lost my mind. That's what That's what happens when you get power, you know. I was laughing to the final.
What power was this?
Well, I just saw the final, I was laughing my way there, and he just... I didn't realise...
I'm sorry, that means our time's up. Can we just see that one more time?
You're just a natural dickhead.
Yeah, well, you may well be, but well done. You know your housemates.
Yeah.
But what about this fabled intellectual prowess of yours? We've put together a slightly villainous general knowledge test for you.
Cool.
Can you take it?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Lighting change, please, not lighting. Are you ready? We shall begin.
Fully.
Question 1. The record label run by Sean Diddy Coombs is named what?
Bad Boy.
Question 2. What does a thimble stop a needle giving your thumb?
A prick.
Question 3. With which reptile does Samuel L. Jackson battle whilst on an aeroplane?
Snake. I see where you're going here. Good one, yeah.
Question 4. What is the official name for the end of a bell?
An end.
Of a...
a bell end, yeah.
Question 5. What is the name of Richard Branson's company?
Virgin.
Question 6. What is another word, concentrate, for a pregnant goldfish?
A profish.
No.
No.
It's a twat. Question 7. Which organ hangs over a man's testes?
Okay, penis.
What was the first name of the legendary cook, Mrs. Craddock?
Pass.
It was Fanny.
I know it was,
It's all about the Fanny.
I know it was.
Question 9. One of Dr. Evil's henchmen in the Austin Powers movies is named Fat what?
Oh, fat bastards. Yeah.
And question 10. For which word is the slang term Berkshire Hunt used for? No. No, sorry, we ran out of time. Anton, well done. You got 7 out of 10. I think we didn't get there. Ran out of time. Sorry, mate. Whilst Anton recovers from my intensive interrogation, why don't you watch a lovely film about unseen stuff in the house with that Christian Manley chap and Jonty, who's all better now. Oh.
Hi, cheers, and welcome to another exciting edition of Big Brother's Unseen Scene, the show for the hard of caring. This week in a brand new location, because of what Jonty did in the last one. And with it just coming up to the time, let's have the Big Brother's Unseen Scene news. 2012 Olympic ceremony opening bid greeted with lukewarm response. Already hell breaks loose when Louise loses her Citroen. Those Scottish Widows adverts aren't what they were. So, John C., tell me, what's been catching your eye in the Big Brother house this week? The sheen's really come off this relationship, hasn't it? Anyway, Jay, are you ready? Eyes down looking, because we're playing for the a la carte fax machine. Let's play Pegface.
Pegface. Pegface.
Oh, look. Jay and Anton are watching Neighbours. Is it any good? Now it's time for this week's puzzle.
Puzzle!
Hey, Anton, fancy a kiss? Now, the good thing about the Big Brother experience is it really gives you an opportunity to ponder those profound questions of life.
Could a hermaphrodite make himself pregnant?
Well, only if he sits down too quick, Gemma. Jay, you've been to Centre Parks. What's there to do?
Smash something up. I'll go cage fighting with one of my mates, get stamped all over.
So when a hair comes through, it's basically like having a dry penis in a fanny.
Yeah.
So it makes it angry.
Everybody knows I'm so cool. I'll be chilling out with the damn chicks.
Anyway, that's about all we've got time for this week on Big Brother's Unseen Scene. But before we go, let's have another look at this.
Pegface.
Join me next week when I'll be chatting to cheeky Saturday night Geordie duo, Sir Cliff Richard. Good night. Do the camera, would you, Jonty? Could you get me Stephanie from Pets at Home? I bought a beagle on Saturday and it was shit.
One thing about being on lockdown is that you miss all those home comforts, namely eating as much as you want without having to wear a silly costume or pass a task. One housemate who is taking the lack of food particularly badly is Jay.
And if you put a table in here with either a really sharp cigar cutter or a knife, I'm willing to lose a pinky. I will chop a finger off for food. I just feel shit. I need it. I need food. I need some desperately.
Need some food. I've just had the fucking maddest dream ever. Honestly, there was pizza slices bigger than fear, fillet steaks, tins of swamp.
I'm looking forward to me granny's mince and dumplings day. Oh my God, you've never had dinners like them.
I think he's hungry. Well, we got in touch with Jay's nan and begged her for her dumpling recipe. She eventually handed it over on one condition, that I remove my hands from around her windpipe and that a television icon with an infectious laugh must be the lady to cook it. Who are we to argue? It's Rusty Lee! Thanks for coming to cook with us. Oh, yeah. So, Rusty, we are going to cook. She's already laughing. Oh. We're going to cook Jay's fave, his nan's mince and dumplings.
Yes.
Where do we start and what can I do to help?
Where we started with the mince.
Mince.
This is a really brilliant recipe. Well,
it's
lacking a few herbs and
jerk,
things. Jerk season. But we're going to make this and it's going to be lovely and you're going to help me, aren't you?
Okay, good. So shall I start sides?
I've started on the mince, so she's going to do mince.
Very efficient. You've already started.
And she has to put salt in it, but I'm going to add pepper as well. So
don't you be trying to slip in any of your secret sauces or whatever.
No sauces, but flavour. We need the flavour lifted. Yes. And they sound so hungry in there for that loves.
I don't think we can actually give this to them, just so you know.
I'm glad because we want it. Let them starve, eat cake.
What happens after we do the mince then?
So the mince is going on, and if you can pop
I'm literally having the time of my life, can I just say?
Right. And onions are going in.
Do I wait for it to cook or do it now?
Pop it all in.
Do it now. Just do it now.
And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to make her suet dumplings. Now, they're not anything like my dumplings, so I hope your dumplings are better than mine, love. So
I don't really know what that means, but now Betty is Jay's grandma.
Yes.
Are you rating her secret recipe? Do you think it's a good one?
Actually, it's a very nice recipe. It's turned out really well, and I think it's going to be on the internet for people to get it.
Okay, so am I supposed to put the onion in?
Yes, put the onions in as well. And I'm putting suet in. I don't know if you know about suet dumplings. It makes it soft. It's like a fat, and it goes in. And I'm mixing that together.
Is it good for you, though?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
On the counting of the calories, I doubt it.
The word fat didn't make me think it was particularly healthy, right?
Just a bit of salt. Okay. But with these, you can also put herbs in it if you wanted to, but she's not done it like that. So
So the past week, the housemates have been living on £100 and they spent $29.99 on hair extensions. Was that a good move?
What? Are they mad?
Are you out of your mind?
I can't tie it up, love. Tie your hair up.
Wear it in a bun.
You've got to get the food on.
How are your dumplings, Rusty?
My dumplings are coming on fine.
I bet they are. So, do you want me to put the mushrooms in?
So you can put the mushrooms in.
I haven't put the mushrooms in.
I think there's little other connotations going on here.
What?
There's a word this time of the night.
I'm not having you sully my good name.
So the dumplings are ready, so that's how
do you
they
know
are.
what size to do the dumplings?
Well, you just judge them, love.
Oh,
you know.
all right.
They come in all sorts of sizes, don't they?
You're taking it to a dark place. I am no part of this.
Are you talking about me, dark place?
Shall we start plating? Some of the time of my life. Right, I know. What is going on? So do we put this in the plate?
Oh, darling, this is going in here. The stock. So stock goes in.
Can we put it in the oven just yet?
And then it goes into the. I'll do that.
You better do that. You better do that. I better not do anything from this point on.
So that's going into there.
Now they haven't been having many fresh vegetables in the house, fruit or veg. Are you listening though?
I am.
I don't know if you are.
I am. I'm listening.
Are they going to be feeling bad for that? Because surely you need fresh cooking and fresh ingredients.
You're right, and I'm going to pop some herbs in that, some parsley.
She forgot the parsley. She forgot the parsley. Good job I'm here.
I was hiding.
Good job I'm here.
Yes, it is.
So how many dumplings are going to go on there?
So we're going to have the ones I made earlier.
Is that one big one?
No, we're not dumping them. We're going to... Grandma puts...
Is that why they're called dumplings? You just dump them on top?
Dump them on, not necessarily.
Do we have one that you made earlier?
I do have one that's made earlier.
Can we have a little
and
taste?
this is how she does it. Go, Rusty. You both do them. That's the finished one.
It still looks good.
It does.
Oh my goodness, but this one looks amazing.
So the finished one is here.
Oh wow!
Look at that. Do you know?
Nana McRae would be proud.
Beautiful.
I really hope that Betty's watching because that looks really
I hope
good.
You're proud of us with your
recipe. Can I try a little bit? Is it going to be red hot?
Well, you can try a little tiny bit, can't you? Look.
Oh gosh, Only a little bit.
And the dumpling.
Only a little bit. Oh yeah, Jamie wants some too. It's red hot.
I'm hungry.
I'm going to try a tiny bit.
Darling. You should be hungry eating all those bananas.
Yummy. That is so good.
Monkey or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rusty Lee. Rusty Lee.
Is it nice? Is it good?
It's really good. And it's so hot. For the recipe details, go to our website and join me after the break when we'll be taking a good look at those floaters that just won't go away.
What?
No, it's Alex and Tom. It's Alex and Tom. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, holding a glass to the wall of the Big Brother house, hoping to hear the neighbours shagging, only to be disappointed to realise they're watching Countryfile, which I quite like. It won't surprise you to know. It's now time to get to know a few of the housemates a little better. Team Floater, if you will, aka Tom and Alex, have gone under the radar so far. I think you'll agree, haven't they? So we've put together some exclusive clips of their story.
You alright, Alex?
Oh my god, I love pink.
Thomas.
Hello. The two at the front, one left, one right.
And this is a skanking face. It's like...
I pulled it and it snapped off. Oh my god, I went bright red.
You can start like winding out with the like dirty wine.
You do not want to mess with a flight attendant.
The dirty wine has killed people, so be safe.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Have I met you before?
I'm obviously going to be this ditzy blonde with big boobs.
No.
Tell maybe worth to fuck off.
Before we can find you at any good local store, you're affordable, even to the poor.
There's going to be some shit going down.
Shit's going to eat the fan.
Should we play Hide the Banana or something?
Oh, shit! In the wine cooler!
Let us out! I've just had a spray tan. Get Tom, please.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, my foot! You little playful bastard.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm embarrassed to know them.
We're bringing fucking Macarena back.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
So that just jumped in a pile of shit or something.
That was real, but it weren't real.
It was made up. No!
Alex, you are just being like stupid.
I like horses. If it says something nasty, the bird.
They can't talk.
The bounty! Oh.
Have you ever met the Queen?
No.
Would you like to?
No. Can we please drink the bucket? What do you think?
I feel like now I can go to the bingo with my head held high. It's cute.
I would love to go really long on a track route. I think that's probably the next thing in life that I want to do.
You happy?
Have you enjoyed today?
No, it's been shit.
Can we please drink the bucket? Can we drink the bucket? We love the floaters, but we hardly see them. Do we see enough of them, Kristen? Kristen.
That's all right. I'll go with anything. Do I physically want to see more of them? Like Skinny Tom with his alleged big penis?
They don't seem to be in the show. Oh, no, not
It is.
Not their physique.
Cock on him.
That's it.
But we don't see a lot of them in the show necessarily because they're not part of massive storylines. They seem to just be funny when they're hanging out. And
I like the two. I really love Alex. Although she wants her money back on them extensions, it looks a wreck again.
And she was like clipping them in. I was like, you're going to do yourself some damage.
No, I think Alex is very, very funny. In fact, my money's on her to go all the way.
Oh, really? And a lot of love for that.
I love
and
her.
as a pair, do you like them as a little duo?
I do, yeah, but her more so.
Okay.
We North East money on that.
Alex is actually the bookies' favourite as well. Jamie, what do you think about why would that be?
I think the bookies are quite shrewd when they lay their odds, and I think they know that someone who's actually genuinely nice and doesn't appear to be having to have any kind of vindictive kind of game plan is going to sail through. And the short bits that we have seen of Alex have been gold. I still think the spray
isn't always enough, though, is it?
No, it's not. But the spray tan moment is still for me the best moment of Big Brother so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by far.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yes.
And we've got some photos she took before she went into the house. Let's have a little look at those. Lovely. Very nice. A little cucumber, I believe. A cucumber. Looking very happy to be a lovely little thong. They're her lucky pants. And showing off her best assets there as well. Lovely. Anton, on tonight's show, Alex said she hates the drama and prefers just to stay out of it. Do you think she needs to be a bit more involved in house life? Because she's on the outskirts sometimes, it seems.
Your beauty's just throwing me off the question.
It's my pallid skin that does that to people.
No. I think she needs to get more involved. Or she's... Yeah, your beauty actually just threw up the question.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Best to be honest.
To pull.
You're such a snake. Isn't he such a
second.
snake? Do you think she's a big character in the house, though?
Yeah, no, she is actually not a big character at all in the house. She's quite average, to be honest with you. Maybe you guys see TV Gold, but 24 hours a day, she does just sit there doing nothing all day. That is exactly it. She's edited quite well. She might
not do much to make a win, but she's not done anything to make the public dislike her.
Okay, so there's nothing to count against her.
I don't know, it's playing it safe, isn't it?
That's true, because Alex has never faced the public vote. Why do we think that is, gang?
Well, I think
because she's so nice.
Yeah, she's so nice. Alex to win.
Do you think that's enough? Do you think she needs to up her game though, a little bit towards the end?
Yeah, but
I love it when people put their hands up. Thank you, kind lady.
I think Alex and Tom between them have come to a mutual agreement. Keep the head down and hopefully they won't get anybody to dislike them.
Oh, so you think they arranged that at the beginning?
Yep.
When they were talking about bounties and the like?
100%.
No?
100%.
A quick one.
They're just collateral damage in the war between Harry and Aaron, the intelligent, posh, metrosexual men, have beat... I'm sorry, they've beat Anton and Jay, the kind of rappers, the wolf pack.
So you think they're just sort of filler? They're just there, they're just...
Yeah, Aaron and Harry, I think they've won the war, and these guys aren't so relevant
It doesn't need to be about a war. Why is it always so violent?
Very good point. Very good point.
Anton, you were one of the only people to nominate Alex. Yep. Why did you want to see her face the public vote?
No, that was a strategic vote. Didn't want to nominate her, just didn't want to be up against Aaron. So I nominated two people I thought no one would nominate. Just to make sure that I wasn't up against Aaron. Yeah, just strategic. It's fine.
Okay, just strategic.
Just read the game.
It's a little strategic
read the game.
Jamie, if the floaters face the public vote, how do you think they'd fare?
I actually think they do pretty well. I think if they come up against Faye or Jem, they're safe. Yeah. If they're up against Jay or Aaron,
do you think that Tom shows that same quality of just being a nice guy like Alex? Do you think he's nice through and through like Alex is?
I actually think Tom went through a period of being quite bitchy and quite snidey, and I've not seen that for a little while. So maybe he's realised that he was playing the wrong game there. And he seems to when he's nice, Tom's really nice. When he's bad, he's just the worst bitch ever.
Kirsten, Tom prides himself on telling it as it is.
Yes.
Which is a stock phrase of the Big Brother world, telling it as it is. Do you think that's why people are drawn to him in the house? So they feel like he's an honest character?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think from day one, if he's had a problem, he's just said it to the person's face, and everybody in there respects that. I think that what you're seeing with him is what you get all the time, so you know where you are.
He doesn't seem to do an awful lot in the diary room that contradicts that either.
No.
He seems to sort of... No, he doesn't use that
Tom
space.
over Alex, though.
Tom, to win or just as a person?
Both, I suppose. But I prefer
As a
Tom.
holiday
Yeah,
partner.
I prefer Tom over Alex.
We've got some photos of Tom as well before he went into the house. Nice one.
Oh.
See, intellectual reading the paper. That's nice. Don't know really what's going on there as such. Just chilling. That's his catalogue shot. It's a nice one. Having the time of his life. That's the last one. Kirsten, from the VTs we watched, is Tom who he said he was in the audition?
Well, all of them seem to get in there, and even when you were in the crypt last week or whatever, you were going, when I get back in there, I'm going to go mental crypt, and then you'll just go, oh.
No, I changed
okay,
my game plan though.
like...
I changed it.
Yeah, what do they pump into the house? Everybody just kind of goes, oh, feel a bit... I think I'm going to sleep in the garden for a bit. Do you think Tom recovered well from his early Aaron-related meltdown? Because he did have a bit of a blip there.
I think he's over
I think he's completely over it now.
And people seem to have forgotten a little bit as well.
Yeah, totally. I just think his intention was at the start, you know, there was a lot of flirting between them, and, you know, to be honest, Aaron did sort of, you know, give that impression that he was interested, but afterwards, you know...
Are they sort of just doing the pretend it didn't happen thing? That's just sort of...
Yeah,
not...
it's just it's like a long time ago
yeah,
now.
It's so long ago. Yeah. It's like 30 days ago.
Alice, he's just whispering, I need her number.
I need her number.
He's whispering. I can hear you.
Speaking of sexual chemistry, did you see any between Tom and Alex in the house?
Oh, Tom, did I see... no, literally, Tom and Alex, they're really close, but like I said, Tom will get with Alex, but Alex wouldn't get with Tom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tom is really horny at the moment.
Fair enough.
He said he will ride anything.
Wow.
That's what he said.
And it's that kind of chat that wins a lady over. Still to come, we've got all the day's news, including a steamy moment between Alex and Tom, the aforementioned. Would you believe it? Yeah, I think we kind of would. Plus a very special performance that Cher would be proud of. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Bit on the Side. Another Saturday night slumped semi-naked in a car park in Borehamwood, drinking cheap lager from a grubby cafetiere. But enough about my plans for later. Here's tonight's news. Today, Tom and Alex were once again innocently cuddled up in bed when Alex suddenly decided she preferred to be on top. It looked like it could get a little steamy.
Oh, yeah, look at that face. And I came in and I thought, oh God, is that who I'm going to be friends with? Is it? Is that who he is? Is that him? Oh, I suppose you do. I suppose I can talk to him.
Oh, so close. Tom should count himself lucky. Usually when Alex gets dirty in bed, it's because she hasn't washed her sheets for 7 months. At 12:36 this afternoon, some of the housemates were in the bedroom when, surprise, surprise, it all kicked off.
Oh!
Who threw that?
Harry, that's outrageous throw. I haven't got any sweets. Such and such a do it.
They threw a donut at me. And it hit me right in the chest.
Right, that's enough because you're probably ruining my area of the bedroom. Harry, can all of you please stop?
Someone's going to end up getting hurt.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt.
I'm willing to bet it's going to be one of you three.
It's all fun and games until someone loses a finger.
We get it, you've popped the collar up on your polo shirt, you think you're cool.
Oh, I am cool.
Black hair. And you got flat hair.
Of course, if any children are watching this, well, you should be in bed. At 2:50 p.m, the housemates were set a rowing task in the garden that could even test Steve Redgrave's stamina. Luckily, Anton wasn't there to hinder them with his pulling technique.
Oh, I quite like
I
it.
feel like I'm in a laundrette.
My back's in.
Oh yeah, guess what? Couldn't give a fuck.
Jane, you must go and sit on the bench immediately.
For how long do I not sitting there with a fucking deer, man? Fuck off. Simple as.
Yeah, mine are as well.
What a fucking shit toss.
Oh, Harry. You seem to have a little peephole that keeps appearing. Thanks, Harry. Oh, okay, we covered that. It's all right.
Amazing. Jay wanted to leave, so he actually left, therefore breaking the current housemate trend of threatening to leave, not leaving, having a big cry, and then arguing with their sister Faye. And finally today at 4 p.m, Jay was having a chat with Louise in the kitchen discussing the likely winner. Pay attention, gambling fans.
I thought Alex was favourite to win, but from what I've seen on another side of a screen and that thing that you've seen when you're out there, I don't anymore. And I feel, if I'm honest with you, I think now the people at Yasmin still, but I feel like the big characters have gone. I feel like I feel like I'm one of a fucking dying breed. Yeah, I know, to be honest. Like heaven and that, do you know what I mean? Everybody is like slightly normal now, do you know, like a bit?
Yeah.
Like
no,
I know
what
you're unique in your own way, and Alex is, and Harry's like the posh, like dry sense of humour and shit. But I feel like they're fucking really big, like raw. You know, they're
keep
gone.
Getting gone.
Hmm?
Do you mean they keep getting?
They've gone. I think the person who's going to win this show will be semi-normal.
So by semi-normal, it's down to the ex-gladiator with massive breasts, the air hostess with the gay chihuahua, and Jay, who shits with the door open. So that's today's news. But what's happening right now, Jamie is in the runs to find out.
Well, that gladiator with the massive breasts and the air hostess with the gay chihuahua are currently in the bedroom. We saved you. You would have seen some dumplings of a very different sort because Alex, as soon as I pulled back this curtain, Alex walked straight past me, stark top bollock naked. It was she's just fallen off her bed. She's just brushing her hair. You know what? There's not a lot going in the bedroom other than why can't housemates pick up toilet roll off the floor? It is utterly effing disgusting. We've got a nice, I don't know if the camera can see that, we've got a nice foray of hats. Go on, let's stir it up, please, housemates. Let's have a look and see what's going on in the lounge, I do believe. We're going to have a look in the lounge. I've got no idea what's happening. Something amazing. Obviously, oh no, we're in the garden. And here, believe it or not, are 3 people smoking cigarettes and drinking unbranded supermarket lager. There we have it. Jay seems to have he's had a bit of a haircut again, I do believe. Goodness knows what they're talking about. Look at the eye contact between the pair of them. She's giving him those come-to-bed eyes, and he's looking at I've shaved me hoop. I can't stop thinking about arseholes. Alice, I didn't mean that you were an arsehole.
Thanks for throwing to me on that note, Jamie. Cheers. I'm with Holly in digital, and it's kicking off. It better be.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this very quickly. What's happened is Alex has won a task, and she's been given the power to pick 4 of the housemates to have their VT shown that they recorded before they went in the house.
Oh, cool. Let's see. Do you have a
yeah,
clip?
Faye is one of those people, and Aaron is not happy with what he's seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has she been rude?
Domothy?
Do you know
Domothy,
what?
we've got some technical... Oh, we go.
Well, I think I'm quite good looking and I've got a hot body, so I think that Oscar.
Faye.
Quite nice.
Oh
I'm
my
God. Although they're not, but
So which bit is he particularly upset about?
I'm very disappointed in you, young
Why? She's been a bit gobby basically in her video, which is not like Faye, as we all know.
Okay.
Basically,
Not
yeah.
like
So
Faye
he's
at
not
all.
happy about it, and she's also kind of mentioned that if she fell in love in the house, she'd probably just cut it short and
Oh, really?
flirt.
Well, thank you, Holly. That's an exclusive from little Holly in digital then. That's it for tonight. Join me tomorrow for the game show. And now, continuing our short series showcasing talented regular members of our audience, it's time to get a little bit showbiz. Tonight, Patsy and Dave, aka Back to Back, will perform Turn Back Time. Here they are in honour of Anton.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. That's like a knife for it cuts deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound inside. Too proud to tell you I was sorry.